Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As usual, you just like open my channel, suddenly there's a new video. Anyway, every day I'm doing it because I actually am enjoying this quite a bit. I'm taking the challenge. People take like challenge, 7 days challenge, whatever. I'm taking the challenge since the new year started. So anyway, let me review a fragrance from the house of Dolce&Gabbana. And this fragrance is kind of a very favorite fragrance of mine recent times because of that one note of watermelon. Watermelon usually is my favorite fruit, one of them anyway in summer time, and it's very juicy and stuff. Okay, um, also it has that kind of fresh, uplifting feel in the hot summers. There's very nice note to be enjoying in hot summers day. So this is a kind of like a hot summers day fragrance, but marketed for women. So let me, before I go to the fragrance, let me tell you. Okay, let me show you the fragrance first. This is this one, as you can see from title. I call this Dolce & Gabbana number 3. That's it, because I have a hard time saying the name of this fragrance. It's from the Anthology line. I think it's called La Imperatrice. I think that's the name. I'll tell you my story with it, how I got to know of it, and how I enjoy this a lot myself. And I'll compare it with few fragrances that I experienced so far. So this is kind of a fragrance. How I got to know about it is one of my sisters. She's from Japan. Also, I think she has influence from Nepal. I think she has family also from Nepal. So I got to meet her through our first fragrance group, Good Smellers Bangladesh, which was my favorite, previous group. Right now it's Fragcomm Bangladesh. I closed that one and this is the current one. So I got to meet her there, and she used to put written reviews at first, and then she put up a lot of her favorite fragrances as scent of the day. Beautiful photography, she and her husband both does. And she actually later became a reviewer, and she is one of the reviewers from our Asian side. Very good reviewer, very nice experience knows, and she's the one who introduced this fragrance in our group. So when the moment I saw it and I saw her review and her description, I was sold. So this review is dedicated to sister Lumina Kazami. Hope you are doing well, sister. Let me see how I can review this, right? So this fragrance, another thing, fun fact before I start, that is, this fragrance, you cannot buy these, at least back in the time, in fragrance shops. These used to be only airport duty-free exclusives. So nowadays they are more reachable. More not affordable, more how to say, available. You can order these and you can get this through pages, online, stuff like that. So this fragrance, I believe, has total 7. I could be wrong, both men and women's side. So I haven't tried the rest 6. This is the first one I tried. I'm very interested to try the rest of them. I'm pretty sure not all of them gonna be that good, but this one right here, whoo, beautiful. Okay, so this is the box. It's kind of like, reminds me of Rasasi Sotur line box. Okay, they have this white boxes, look like sort of tester boxes, but this is not tester. This is EDT, and it's a proper full packaging, like a retail box. It says pour femme, so it's for women. And number 3, La Imperatrice, I don't know. Okay, just number 3. Okay, I'll call it number 3. And it's EDT, eau de toilette concentration. Up there, nothing much. At the back, some information. This is made in France. And bottom is your batch code, and I think this is your batch code right somewhere here. Okay, it's a nice little box, nothing special. It's just raised here a little bit, this part. Okay, the bottle is really simplistic and very classy. I like this kind of bottles, like not overboard. This is the bottle, very beautiful pink, kind of like a juice in there, like lychee kind of color, outer skin of lychee fruit, that color, very beautiful, feminine. Up there is a cap, not click on, but it does work. Got this sharp kind of lines, and it's very simplistic. It looks very high class, like like if you see Prada and some other houses, they have that niche line, they look like these. Okay, very heavy class, heavy bottle, very high quality presentation. So this one, it is very secure in my bottle and sticker. Okay, so let's get into the review. So cap has very good weight to it, very good presentation overall. These used to be a little bit more expensive, now they are more reachable. I bought these for, I think, $45, around that price range. Very good deal. And let's spray this and talk about it. Okay, so I have paper strips. Let's try it here. Okay, spray on this, very, very good. Check this out. Okay, and I have pretty cool sort of this one's what you call the paper strips from Dolce & Gabbana. I think some perfume bottle. I got these through one brother. It's very kind of him. So let's talk about this. So this fragrance is, I would classify it as a fruity, floral, fresh summer fragrance. Okay, simple as that. This fragrance is relatively simple. Life is easier and it's very easy to use. Fruity floral fragrance. So okay, so notes, my nose picks up. Okay, and these are a lot of citrus, lot of citrus. There's a lot of rhubarb in this, and then also it has that kiwi note, which is very interesting. So kiwi, and then followed by at the mid, at the heart, you can start getting those watermelon, and believe it or not, there's a lemon tree note in this, and there's some florals, and I believe there is also some musk and pink pepper in this in the opening. At the base, you get some sandalwood. That's basically, I'm just checking just to make sure. So it's kind of like not so much of sandalwood based. It's not so much on vetiver or too much pepper. It's mostly on the kiwi and the watermelon mixed, and a little bit of rhubarb. It's so gorgeous. Okay, it's so refreshing. It's mouth watering. It's like a cocktail you would like to drink by the sea beach, enjoying the view of the sea during a vacation. That's the way I would put this. It's beautiful. It's kind of like gummy bear. The smell is kind of like ultra male sort of a sweetness in this. It's kind of like a very fruity, it a little bit syntheticness to it, but it's almost like those cocktails. You know, you just enjoy like one after another. You're just enjoying having a great time in the summers by the pool. Also, amazing fragrance. It's just so easy to use. Okay, and many people say that it's the sweetness is too much. I read the comments. I would say if you do not like sweet fragrances, maybe you should skip this. But it has sweetness, fruitiness, and tanginess. You know, like the citrus kind of makes it tart. And imagine some watermelon. You just sprinkle some kiwi. You crush it. You sprinkle all over the watermelon, and then squeeze some lemon juice. Put some sugar on top of those fruits. That's it. And you are sitting under a lemon tree. How about that? Thorn full of lemon tree. Just kidding. So this fragrance is really awesome. I don't care if it's women's perfume. I enjoy it a lot. I spray this like 3-4 sprays. It lasts a very long time. It's surprising. Fresh fragrances like this, I would imagine like Versace Purom, you know, my favorite. It smells nice, very summery, but doesn't last that long. This one will give you 3 times performance than that of Versace Purom. So I was talking about watermelon note. Let me show you quickly. I have 2 fragrances that has watermelon in it. That is Chic for Him from Carolina Herrera. This one has that beautiful green sort of a mix with grassy, sugary sort of watermelon note. Very interesting, very beautiful, fruity fragrance for summer. Great longevity on that. And on the niche side, I would say grades Millésime Imperial. So this one, there's a fruity accord, but we all know Millésime Imperial is famous for their kind of like watermelon vibe that Fragcomm sort of knows. And I think few days back, Daniel San, he was asking me, there's no watermelon he detected or he saw in Fragrantica, but there is. If you put your nose onto this, you'll get watermelon. So it's more like a ambergris, salty sort of watermelon, much more fresher, seaside-like, okay? And also, if you really want to know what this one also smells like, if you tried, I think, what's the house called? Bombshell by Victoria's Secret. That one, this one has similarities, not same, similarities. So that one gives you light sort of fresh, citrusy, fruity, floral aroma for the whole day. Very light, that one, but good performance on that, just like this. This is a little bit different. You cannot miss this notes, you know. You cannot miss that watermelon note, not at all. It's like a candied sort of watermelon, and it's kind of like gummy bear, you know, like the babies listen to gummy bear song. You can actually like think of gummy bear song when you sniff it. So I would say, men, if you are not insecure about yourself, like you image, you can use it easily. If you like watermelon, kiwi, 2 of awesome notes, fruity notes. If you're from summer countries, this is amazing. Okay, and for ladies, easily, if you're living in a hot country, this is a blessing. Okay, I would also suggest highly Moschino's Fresh Couture. I am digging both these juices a lot for my own self. So you can try these out. These are really amazing fragrance under the radar. So thank you, sister Lumina Kazami. You are fantastic reviewer, fantastic human being, and despite, you know, the busy life you've been reviewing, I'll leave her link below. Guys, please, if you're interested in women's perfumery, please check out her reviews. She has excellent reviews on many fragrances. So Dolce&Gabbana number 3, as I prefer to call it, from this special line. I don't know if it's a niche line. It's really gorgeous. This is pure love for me. I had to have this in my collection. Thank you for watching, and overall this fragrance I'll give it solid 9 out of 10. This is that good if you are a fan of fruity fragrances. So Dolce&Gabbana, let me try one last time. Le Imperatrice. I just butchered it like Dexter Morgan. Proud of it. Take care, guys. Check out this fragrance if you're interested. It will actually put a smile on your face if you're a happy person, right? I'll see you soon. Good night from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Bye-bye.